as a scenic designer, it felt to me like it would be wonderful to sort of break loose of the sort of stereotypical decorative layers that are put on the piece to get to what I think is the essence of the piece, which is a psychological human story about love and the power of love to transcend all of these other terrible things. And so that made me think about the possibility of creating a world that reflected not sort of the mythic China that is described as the setting, but something even more abstract and more mythic, this kind of world of art and abstraction in which he was writing the piece, because that was the time of Bauhaus and Mondrian. It just felt like an interesting world that could then become a spectacle in its own way that was really getting at the heart of the piece and at the time of its composition. I don't know what could be better than that. So it just felt like a great place to go.
If you look at Mondrian's paintings, they're so incredibly beautiful. Colors work really well. There is also rigidity of straight lines and shapes. So the costumes are abstracted, there is strangeness to them. There are some clear, polished lines that are really indicative of Turandot's world. And then, of course, there are Calaf, Timur, and Liu who come into that world, who are not part of that. The inspiration for them was something that's much closer to us today. So they look like real people. There is a certain repetition that was guiding my work. There are certain curved lines or the masks obscuring of the face. And then, of course, when we see the human faces, then that becomes really surprising because our eye was trained now to not see any of the human expressions. And then we're able to, as audience, to really feel the tenderness of that because it's so sparse in this production. But I think that this production is really special in the sense that it's innovative. It is pushing the boundaries in every way in terms of how it's performed and in terms of also how it looks. So I hope the audience gets excited by that.
I'm really excited about seeing how this all comes out. I think that with the costumes and the set and the lighting and all of this put together and all the direction and the choreography and these incredible performers that we have, I think it's likely to be thrilling. I just think that'll be really exciting to see.